pleasure to... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice hook. No rest for the weary. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's see if they go to the body. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
The straight right just misses. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see more jabs. And that just rocked Arturo Gatti. This is serious business now. Can he get out of this big pressure situation? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Being dazed now.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Wow, Gatti just got clipped. Did you see that? Can Arturo Gatti survive this storm? Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. And there's the bell for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Straight right just misses. What a punch. Nice counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And Gatti goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
I want to lose this fight through you. Come on. You've let him back into this.
And there's the bell for round three. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, you know with featherweights, the hands are going to be flying. A lot of punch output.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. The straight right just misses. Just misses with that uppercut. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got... Oh my goodness! I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes...
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. So...
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Well done with that counter shot. Swing and a miss with that hook. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
His stamina is off the charts. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
That's lights out right there.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep...
And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Right uppercut just off target. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. the strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
His stamina is off the charts. Is he going to punch himself out, though? He's got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. There's a counter shot. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Calm yourself back.
Let's start the sixth. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Holding nothing back here in the round. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Stamina is off the charts. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out.
Posting this fight and
Here comes round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Incredible work rate. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes.
Let's watch that and get a replay from a different angle.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.